guys, long time no see. It's been a couple months, hasn't it? Since, what was it, a month ago is when I last uploaded a video on this channel. And I gotta say, that has been way too long, and my eyes are really cold down here. So anyway, before I get into what I really need to talk about in this video topic, I just want to say, what have I been doing? Because I've been kind of quiet on my Twitter. I haven't posted anything on YouTube since the last video. So what I've been up to is that I have been completely binge playing Pokemon. I've been sucked into the Pokemon mania, with Pokemon Go, the new Sun and Moon games, the new TV show, and of course I had to give myself Moon, and I accidentally broke my other 3DS, so just for the sake of it, I got the new Sun and Moon DS thing, which is actually pretty cool. I really liked it. But not only that, just this game, Sun and Moon alone, made me want to get all the ones that I have not yet gotten yet. So I went out and purchased all of these: Diamond, Soul Silver, Alpha Sapphire, X, and White. Not to mention I also have Leaf Green and Emerald upstairs. Even the freaking card game. As you can see, I got the little Mega Gardevoir deck going on here. And even into the badges, because the main thing I do in these games is I go for the badges. And when I learned that Konami, when Pokemon and Nintendo released their official Kanto badges over in Japan, I just had to get them for myself. So yeah, I've been badge collecting because, you know, I am a pin collector. I cannot tell you how many Disney pins I have collected over the years. Jesus Christ, I have way too many. So that's what I've been up to this past month or two. Just binge playing all of these games, and because, you know, I want to catch up. The last game I played was Diamond. Alright, so now that that's out of the way, let's continue with what I really need to focus on in this video, and that is the future of this channel, my Minecraft Disneyland, and my life. Because things in my life are changing, and hopefully for the better. So first off, I want to start off with something that happened actually yesterday. I got a tweet from this guy called Yogs, and he works for a server called Horizon Parks, and they're this new server. They're brand spanking new. They're not even open yet, and what they're focused on is old versions of theme parks, which is what I've been doing for the past year and a half, with my Disneylands. And of course this drop brought their attention, so they contacted me saying that, you know, if you guys, because they're doing Epcot right now in the 90s, so if you guys ever plan on doing like a Disneyland, you can come to me. I'll probably agree to that. And sure enough, they did come contact me last night. And, you know, I've been away from Minecraft for a little over 2 months now. I think it's about time I get back on that. And I said, yeah. I agreed to their offer, and I went on their server last night, kind of checked around. They made some really good progress. So yeah, I basically am a Imagineer on that server right now. You can go to their Twitter page. I'll leave a link somewhere, either on the video or in the description down below. You can go click on that and you go check them out. You can follow them or whatever you want to do. Because I am rebuilding Disneyland 55 on that server, what does this leave for my previous maps and my supposedly 85 map, which I actually already started? Well, this may come as bad news to some of you, but I will no longer be continuing that series. I will not be completing 85 and then going on to 95, 2005, and 2025. Mainly, there are two reasons. One, because I'm on this server. This is going to be like my official one right now. I mean, it's not my server, but it's going to be the server where these maps are going to be featured. You know, there's really no point to continuing it anyway, because 85 is kind of like the in-between to where it's old Disneyland and where it starts becoming the Disneyland today, because in 85 we would have gotten stuff like Thunder Mountain, Space Mountain, Toontown, that's pretty much what we have today, except minus a few attractions have come and gone here and there. So that kind of defeats the purpose of what these maps are trying to do, so I decided on that. But of course, this isn't going to be open for a while. I will post a screenshot of the progress I made over here. As you can see, it's just outlined right now. It's not even halfway done outlined because I haven't been on it since November or even October in that matter. A lot of progress is going to need to be made, and I will be, for the majority of the part, be the only person working on the Disneyland on this server because the rest of the team is concentrated on Epcot. So I will be kind of like the head guy for over Disneyland, but when it comes to like all the specific stuff like the code, like the command blocks and like the ride mechanics and like special things that I never done before, I'll leave that up to those guys because they know how to do it. And this also means that because my map or my new map is going to be featured on a server by me, that means that I am no longer accepting any requests for people to use my maps on servers. Why? Because, you know, I am having a map on a server already that is going to be public eventually. It'll get confusing when there's other servers that are using my old maps, and it just gets this really it might get a little messy depending on where this direction goes. So from here on out, apart from all those that I've already said yes to, no more. If you guys, now I can't actually stop you for using my maps because I set it up as a download. You guys do not have my permission to use my maps on public servers. I say public because you can use it on private servers to go on and hang out with your friends and do all that stuff. That is 100% okay. But when it's a public server, that's kind of getting a little, the little sketchy part. I might show up and tell you guys, hey, you guys don't have my permission. Please change it or do whatever. Or in the worst case scenario, shut down your server and come up with your own thing. So that's what's happening with that. Alright, the last thing I want to touch up on real quickly before I end this video is, because it's kind of getting long, is what am I going to do with my life now that I'm back here? What am I going to, where am I going to go? Well, me, with the help of and support of my father, are looking at a school down in Florida called the Dave School. Now, the cool thing about this school is that its location is in the back lot of Universal Studios Orlando, which is pretty freaking awesome. And the main things that it teaches is visual effects and animation. So I was like, why not? There's absolutely nothing for me here in Wisconsin. In order for me to get my full potential, I need to go out of the state and do something out with there. I am hopping on this train. Right now, I am currently working as long as I can, trying to get money for this thing, because moving to Florida is not going to be cheap. And with this whole school thing, I might not actually get a job in Florida until like a year or so, because of how the school works and schedule-wise and all of that. So that is where I plan to go, hopefully in the next year. It might be a year and a half to 2 years, but only time can tell for that. So this is where I mainly stand. I might be getting back into the Access and Allies thing. You can see the pile of boxes right behind me. Yeah, I mean, my channel, I'm gonna continue uploading videos, not as regularly as I used to, but I'll slowly get back into the whole YouTube thing. Of course, I have to work around with my real life situations first and all of that good stuff. So that is pretty much everything I need to talk about right now. And hopefully I will see you guys in the future. Please subscribe if you like my content and leave a like if you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one.